8, 7, 6, 5.
And it's game time. 2K4 CTF. I'm Connex5. We are in map 2 of this pug, number 2 for the night. I have a big handful of candy and a big glass of water, so I'm ready to go. Recap from the first map: we saw red team fairly dominant. They employed their sort of caravan strategy, just running everybody in one big blob across the map. They had cover in very good position. They ran 3 in, 3 out, 3 across, and they were able to get 4 caps to the blue team's 1. However, blue team chose this map because their single solo offense sort of sneaky cherry picking type strategy wasn't working out so well in Vault City, which is a map with a lot of tighter excuse me, get Arc on the camera here. There we go. Arc with the first stamp here, so let's go ahead and see. Oh, he can take 3 rockets to his feet. Sorry, Arc, I jinxed you. But we said first map saw red not having any luck with trying to get a lot of spam grabs and trying to get a lot of cherry picking to try to throw off the D. This is a map where you can do that a lot, though. You can keep the flags moving really easily, and you can take them one way and die and get the flag returned, but then catch the defense off guard by waiting to run in another direction. So this is exactly what I would have picked if I were the red team, based on how they played the first map. Didn't have any luck, but we can see if they have any better outcomes on this map. Right now, certainly both flags have been moving a ton already. It's pretty much to be expected. Amps 100 should be gone on time. So we're going to go ahead and catch a flag right here. Looks like Fusion's running this. Fusion running again for the blue team. Red flag not going anywhere there. They're going to get the pickup. Marco's getting pushed across mid now. He's in this fast route. This is the fastest path across mid. However, it is still very easy for the enemy team to get up front and grab the flag. They can't get there in time, though, so some nice seals coming in behind, and Marco's just looking back and with a heads-up play, able to look back, realize that the enemy team was out of position and he could outrun them back to his base, and goes ahead and takes advantage of that. So blew out to a quick lead here. Less than 2 minutes into the game. Things not starting off how red wanted. However, you can cap so much in this game, you would expect to see probably 4 to 6 caps for either side in most cases. So 1 cap certainly not going to be insurmountable here. But Marco's already getting out again, so doing a good job. It looks like he's taking the main path down. Doesn't surprise me. This is what blue did in the last map. They basically took straightforward flag routes and just had their cover in position, waiting to run their carriers across mid. That's exactly what happened here. We see him grab the flag, just run straight across and take that low, straightforward, quick, and just natural flag route, and just had his cover waiting for him and escorting him across mid. He got to base. His defense was able to keep this flag home, and that's all it took. What red needs to do now, I think, is really keep this flag moving, because right now Killer's going to go out left side. He's real low in health. He knows, though, that if he drops, he can have his a teammate run back and grab that flag. Well, never mind. Actually, Arc's going to do a little bit of covering for Killer, get this pickup, and he's going to get this flag across mid. As you see, the enemy flag carrier really weak up by Amp. Probably going to go down. Red flag's going to get returned to base. Arc's going to try to get there, but he's already going to have someone grabbing it as he goes down on the lift. Looks like blue probably had 2 people waiting in their base already. As Josh now running the flag. He hasn't had the flag in his hands much today. He's been doing, I think, more of the, he's defense on Vault City. And so Jesse, that's going to be Linoleum. On his side, he's got cover all around him. Red now doing a good job of doing what blue had been doing, which is swarming their own flag carrier, making sure that they're clear, escorting them all the way to base, not giving up on it, not going off to try to chase the flag carrier. It's a good disciplined cover right here, which in my opinion is underrated in this game. Although he's left by himself now. He has a little bit of cover. He's dancing around trying to avoid those rockets. Gets a nice pickup. Gets another nice pickup. And there you see the 3-on-1 routine. They've still got Josh coming in, but anytime you can use your cover to give you the numbers, you can really extend flag runs. And the base getting cleared. They've only got 1 person to beat. Every single person dies on the stand. Who's going to get there first? And Fusion able to come up, double back onto the flag runner, and kill him and get that return. Mass chaos on the stand. This is what you see with Anfractuous, though. Is a lot of times it'll come down to a timely return right in the flag room. See both flag carriers running right by each other. Blue flag goes down, gets returned. Red flag gets dropped, that gets returned. Marcos is just waiting to cherry pick it, hoping to catch the D out of position. Misses the piston, but he's going to get out. Nobody knows where he is, and that's the trick to this map. It's such a wide map with so many disparate routes that if the defense doesn't see which way you go and they guess wrong, you can usually get all the way back to base untouched. Exactly what Marcos does. All he needs now is some cover and a return, and they're going to take this one 3-0. However, the longer this lasts, the more likely that that the red team is going to realize where exactly he is. And they're finally realizing that. They're dropping down on him now. He's going to have to start running. He's praying for a return right now. I don't think he's going to get it, as he has 2 cover on him, so most of the blue team is back on their own base. Some really nice cover coming out from Fro, though, so expect Marcus to go back up to his attic up here. You've got some health vials and a 50 armor up here. Fairly defensible position. It's pretty standard operating procedure to take the flag up there during a standoff. Unfortunately, it does leave him out of position. He's not going to be able to get back to his stand before it gets returned. Or excuse me, between when it gets returned and then when it gets grabbed again. However, they're able to get this return, and he's just sitting right on his stand for the easy cap. Some good fundamental flag standoff right there. Although he does get knocked off of the amp. Let's see who took that. Arc with the amp. Going to take it on offense. Hopefully kill or at least distract the D. 1 down. Gets completely triple teamed though, so not able to do anything with that. Looks like we have a big scrum over the 100 armor down here. Blue flag's running right through a double kill spree now for Josh. He's putting out a lot of damage. However, no one's transing up front to get this kill or to get this flag returned. There we go. You finally see the cutoff, and finally the return is Fusion ends up with an ultra kill there. And then he finally runs into Neo's rockets to end his spree. Killer's kind of running a little bit solo here. Gonna hope his cover can catch up with him. Gets the translocator kill, covering himself with the trans. It's kind of an old school move. Comes out to mid though, and he's got D all over him. He's gonna need to switch this up or hope for some cover. Not really gonna get either one accomplished. Lino gonna grab and go low. So you see Red really sticking to their strategy of trying to just disrupt, trying to constantly get grabs, constantly keep the blue defense moving. The problem we're seeing with that is that the blue defense is just able to dominate the sort of one-on-one fragging games, and they're just they're keeping Red from being that disruptive. However, when Red runs together and whenever they relay these flags like we're seeing right now, they've had a little bit more luck. You see Lino with a nice grab, went as quick as he could across straight to that flag, able to get it up, keep this extended. He's not in good shape as far as health goes. Fusion drops back and kills him. Fro just dancing around, wasn't even really going anywhere with it, but required 3 red to defend it, or to return it, I should say, not leaving anyone to defend their flag carrier. Marco's heading out high, not going to get anywhere with this. Jesse, that's going to be Linoleum. He's heading out, going to take probably the attic, going to see if he can get some 50 armor. It's already taken. Josh is waiting there. Nice goo kill on him, though. He's going to go up the pipes. Blue sees him, so he's going to have to drop down. It's a sneaky flag run, but it leaves you very vulnerable. So if you can catch it, it's so far out of the way. If you can catch the defense off guard, you can sometimes stroll right across mid, but it's very slow and very vulnerable. Killer, though, cherry picking, knowing he's got the D out of position, trying to outrun them, can't quite do it. Arc going to get the pickup and get taken out immediately. And both flags reset now. Let's go ahead and watch some defense. We haven't seen either flag really get very far in a while. Let's see what Xios is doing on red defense. They've been doing a little bit better job since those opening minutes. We've seen their flag kind of stick home a little bit more. Almost at the halfway point. Those 3 caps came fairly quickly. Don't know if they made an adjustment or if they've just been organized better. And of course, right as I say that, Blue dropping in 2 people on him. Going to get shock taped down to the ground. Blue's going to get this flag out. However, the health in mid is missing, so he's down to 40 health. Not going to last much longer. Marco's going to go down to anything. Arc covering himself with amp. Goes down, though. Pick up and a drop again. Josh with a multi-kill in the return there. Mega kill. He's on a spree now. Marco's just pissing back to base. You know, this game, it looks like it's all been about the fragging. It looks like Josh and in between Josh, Marcos, Fusion, I mean, even Fro, they're all just sporting some impressive nets here, and they're really just winning these even number battles. Red's getting into these 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3s, and they're losing them, you know, the little mini team deathmatch games. And looking at the roster, that's kind of what you expect, and I guess that's why Red decided to go with this sort of quality or quantity over quality grabbing strategy, was hoping to sort of sneak some across, and maybe knowing they couldn't win these even number 3-on-3 fights against blue, maybe seeing that they could catch them out of position, maybe confuse them a little bit, and maybe catch them in some 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s. Hasn't worked so far though. Really, Blue's just done a good job of communicating and keeping an eye on where all the flag carriers are. Xios with the flag though, coming back into his own base. He's gonna back off. He's got people all over him. He kind of gets stalled at that top there right as his flag disappeared. This map, it's so easy to get the flag off the stand before someone can cap. You really want to keep someone back on it just to spam it, even if you're just shooting rockets on it. See Marcos there laying down some amped cover fire, gonna get a double kill there. Dray coming in top. He's ready to cap, but he's got the entire enemy team practically just in between him and his stand, so he's going to need to back off and get some help and some cover. Marcos now on a rampage, you saw. Xios completely tracking down Dray. One more shot's going to get him. Oh, Dray able to take him out. Flag gets returned or gets killed. Not a return yet. There we go. They're trying to time the return. Last minute kill, though. Ark able to get the double kill. Did it? I didn't even see. Did that get... Yeah, I mean, it looked like that was returned. Couldn't quite check the logs there to find out what happened there. It looked like Ark might have snuck in there at the very last second. Kind of need to check the demo on that one in slow motion. Marcos now running around. He knows he doesn't really need to be too aggressive here. Past the halfway point, up by 4. Haven't given up a cap yet. Dray been doing a good job on flag D on both maps. I think we've had Josh still playing that sort of forward defense role, roaming around a bit, and their offense has just been able to leave their defense on an island, leaving them in 3-on-2 situations a lot, attacking Red's defense, and that's really what I think has put them at a disadvantage. See some good communication there. Josh able to just turn around, pop that shot off right on the flag carrier, knowing right where he was going. Piston across mid though by Killer. He's going to get into his base. They're going to be able to stop this cutoff, so Killer's going to be in good position if they can get this return. Ark with a nice pickup. Going to go down, or going to get shot by Marcos, hoping he can get some cover. You see Dray Smith just waiting to pick up that flag. Doubles back, kills the flag carrier. Killer getting a pickup. Not really going to last much longer. They need someone to kill this return man. Can't do it. They get that return. Dray able to pick up the 100 now on this run. So he's got 100 armor, going to take some damage, going to get back all the way to his base, probably going to go up to his attic, get these vials and this armor, and just sort of defend himself. He can dance around, he can go back through mid if he wants, he can kind of do whatever he wants. Time's running out, down to 7 minutes. All he has to do is survive. The longer he can keep that red flag in his hands, the more likely he is to just run the clock out on the red team. So you still see him dancing around. Extremely prolonged flag run, especially for this map. Ark now going to see if he can outrun the blue defense. He knows that he's got a good head start. However, he's going uphill. He's got Amp behind him. He's got 3 people just right on top of him. No teammates there to clear out the base. That wasn't really going anywhere. I do suspect that blue has been winning the power up battle here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard. And Dray's been doing a good job tracking down these flag carriers, keeping track of all the different directions they can go, all the doubling back, all the cherry picking. Him and Josh have really been there to be in position and cutting off the flag carrier no matter what they try on him. Let's go ahead and give him some face time. And in typical Kiss of Death fashion, right as I say that, they seem to have lost track. He guesses that he's going up top pipes, doesn't really see him though. And this is a situation you don't want to be in as a defender on this map. He's actually dropping back now to clear his base. Looks like they have an idea. There we go. They have a beat on the flag carrier. He's kind of hiding out in their base, trying to wait for his team to get the return. So now he's completely cornered though. He does have some cover. It's going to go down. However, they do just, once again, lose that battle. They had numbers of probably about 3-on-3 there. Just couldn't survive long enough to extend that out. Lino going to run. He's got pretty good amount of health. He's going to go down in mid. He's got 3 people right on top of him. Miniguns all over the place. Killer coming in with rockets. Can't get that pickup again. Minigun, minigun, minigun. Got to take him out. Arc cherry picking. This revolving door offense is not a bad idea with 5 minutes left, needing 4 caps. Haven't been able to pull a single one across. That's kind of what you're going to rely on at this point. You have to keep that flag moving. Arc now going to jump right back into base. He's on the stand, ready to go. Get that return, get that return. There it comes back. And gets what he wished for. So just under 5 minutes left. They only need 3 more caps. It is doable, especially if they can keep grabbing and keep the defense on their heels. However, Dray, going to sit on the flag and throw a little bit of everything at it to see if he can stop that. Killer's going to get a grab. I suspect this isn't going to be the key grab. Basically, he's going to grab and distract the D, go one direction, and then wait for a teammate to grab and go the other direction. Going to go out to mid, going to get taken down. However, if there was anyone back on the blue flag, they didn't last very long. Yeah, it looks like Lino got taken out by Josh, who kind of saw that one coming, I guess, and was already sitting back in base, able to clear it out. Killer going to grab now, go high. 50 armor's not there. He laid out some prediction rockets there, knowing that Josh likes to cut people off through that little hole in the ground. Not a bad move there. It doesn't quite kill him, but he does do some damage. Finally takes him out. He's going to head right back up across top. However, he's prolonging this flag run on the enemy side of the map, which is very dangerous. Gives them time to get a beat on him, track him down, and even cut him off with some offense. Marcos now jumping straight out, going to go through his mini. Can expect to see a whole bunch of red cutting him off in his own base. However, he's going to be waiting on the flag stand, trying to get this return, put this completely out of reach. Rockets coming in, though. They're going to get this return. A risky move by Marcos there. I think he would have been better served going straight up to his attic and just prolonging things. Jesse now, a.k.a. Lino, trying to outrun the blue defense back to his flag. Doesn't do it. Flag gets returned. Both flags are reset. 3 minutes left. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get a camera on some defense here. You know what, we'll go Josh.
3 minutes left.
Take a look through some of these power-ups. You see 5 double damages coming out for Arc. Couple hundreds here and there. No overwhelming numbers here. I do think red team has probably gotten the majority of the hundreds. Let me see. You got 3 for Marcos. 1. So yeah, pretty even split. I think red may have actually gotten most of the 100 armors there. I don't think that played a factor though. I think the problem was that blue was able to catch red in even number or better situations, and just able to win all those fights, all them little miniature team deathmatch matches that happen over and over. Blue won almost all of those. So we talked about the fighting over the loose flags like in the last map, and it's basically what you saw here. Anytime 2 flag carriers ran into each other, anytime there was a flag on the ground, blue was just able to convert that into, if not a cap, certainly a situation for their advantage. It doesn't hurt that the defense has been playing very well as well. Giving up 1 cap on Anfractuous is a pretty solid showing, given how easy it is to get that flag moving. All it takes is one little miscommunication. I see Josh there able to sit back and take those pot shots because his teammates were able to get up close and ready to return that flag. It's good communication. However, that cherry pick's going to get Arc across mid. I think he had 100 armor. Going to piston again. I think he pistoned off a blue defender that time. They can't quite get the pick up there. Down 3 caps, minute and a half. Pretty much going to do it. Marco's going to piston himself across mid. Going to try to get back to maybe get another garbage time cap. Pistoning back into his base. Goes down though. They're going to get that flag moving. Does get picked up though, so Fro's waiting on his stick. There you go. Fro able to get a cap now, spreading the love all around. Lino hoping he can get a rebound cap. He knows the blue team's all back in their base because they just tried to guard that cap back to base. However, he's pretty much by himself. It's pretty easy to cut off the flag carrier on this map. All these ramps going up make it very difficult for a flag carrier to outrun the D by himself. So that's why you see a lot of solo runs go the sneaky route, and a lot of the faster routes that is going through low are going to require a bunch of cover. So 5-1 now, 35 seconds left. Go ahead and
30 seconds left.
Head over to blue base if we can, if it'll let me. See if there's any team deathmatching going on here.
20 seconds.
So kills coming all over the place. Really just shooting for the heck of it at this point.
10, 9,
Red's still attacking blue flag, not giving them the satisfaction of dancing around for a
5,
final victory pose.
3,
Not going to make a difference though.
1.
Blue pretty much dominating this pug from beginning to end. You know, the first map on Vault City, I didn't think they necessarily had a huge frag advantage. I think they did come into play on this map. Red tried to overcome that with some cherry picking and some, you know, just real fast grabs, but didn't really work out for him. However, we will be seeing another pug soon, I believe, as everyone's rejoining, and so we'll have completely different teams, and we'll see how that goes.